Hello, today is Friday and we are in Sintra today at the Pena Palace visiting like the old historic castles. What time is it? It's like 1 o'clock. So a little pro tip if you're gonna come to Sintra, we took the train here, like just walked to the train station and the train was like, I think it was like 5 or 6 euros like per person. Round trip. And then we grabbed the bus once we got off the train in Sintra. Definitely, if you are trying to come to the palaces here, buy your tickets online because there are huge lines if you don't. And then you also have to wait once you get inside the palace to like actually get inside because you have to have a timestamp to get on. So just keep that in mind that if you're interested, there's a lot of waiting and you do have to like make your reservations ahead of time. But and we also got a ticket that had like the ticket of entry and then a ticket to take the shuttle all the way up to the palace because it's like super steep hills and you don't want to walk, so we did like a little shuttle as well. So just a little pro tip. See, this is another line and we actually don't even know what we're in line for right now, but this is like the line after you come in with your timed entry ticket. But here's the palace so far. It's very pretty from the outside. It's beautiful.
Should be looking at paper. Money get lost when you chase it. Looking at me for. Should be looking at paper. Money get lost when you chase it. Looking at me for. Should be looking at paper.
Absolutely love like period shows like the Tudors and Versailles and stuff on Netflix, so being in an actual castle, I'm so excited right now. It is honestly so gorgeous in here. We're walking through the Great Hall and look, it's so pretty. This is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I feel like such a little nerd right now, but and yes, that was Brianna dunking out of the camera. The palace is so beautiful. We just did the inside and now look at this view, y'all. We're like literally up in the mountains and it is so pretty. And then like the city is down there. Just finished on the inside of the Pena Palace and it was gorgeous. Of course, we had to snap some pictures too. Every single picture on Brianna's Instagram is gonna be fire because I'm a great photographer. And now we are just kind of like walking around the palace grounds. It's lots of greenery out here, as you guys can see. But what I was trying to say earlier is definitely if you want to come to Pena Palace, one, bring some gym shoes. You need gym shoes here in Lisbon because it's a lot of cobblestone walking and it's a lot of uphill walking. And then two, if you want to come to the palace, make sure that you get a ticket online before you come because the lines are extremely long once you get here. And with an online ticket, you can pretty much just like walk to the front of the line for the first entryway. And it's also easier just to have a mobile ticket because they check your ticket multiple times throughout the tour. So just keep that in mind if you do want to come here, but I would definitely recommend. Sintra is so beautiful and the palaces are of course like amazing, lots of history and things like that. And they're really well preserved. And I don't think like, I think for our tickets to come to the palace, plus like the transportation, like the shuttle to get up here, we paid 34 euros total for the both of us, which is not even bad, like for like an afternoon activity. We stopped in the historic village of Sintra. Now we're looking to get some lunch. There's like lots of little restaurants and shops here. There's a gelato shop right there, which we will definitely be coming back to. And the bus actually drops you off here and you can take it back to the train station, which is super convenient. So we came to Cascais for lunch at this outdoor terrace and an indoor, wrong way. That was honestly fantastic. That tuna sandwich that I had, it was a tuna steak sandwich. And Brianna had the chicken wings. That was probably the best tuna steak sandwich I've ever had in my entire life. It was so good. So now we are just going to explore the little city slash town of Sintra, walk around, do some shopping, and that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the afternoon. Honestly does not do justice to how beautiful this city, I don't know if it's a town or a city, but how beautiful the town is.
What's the difference?
I think a city is bigger than a town. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't do it justice because it's absolutely beautiful here. And I would recommend like just carving out a day to come and spend it in Sintra, as opposed to like trying to just do a couple hours, because it takes like at least like an hour or so to get here and to get situated and stuff. And there's lots to do after you go to the palaces in terms of like lots of different restaurants, lots of sites to like walk around and see. So definitely would recommend like just carving out a full day, because I'm happy we did that, because we got to see a lot more and just really take our time. And yeah, now we're just kind of walking around before we head back to the train station to go back to Lisbon. Good morning from Lisbon. Today is Saturday, and Brianna and I, look how cute she looks. She's making her vlog debut, period. She's so cute. We are going to Cascais today, which is one of the beach towns in Portugal. I have on this really cute little dress from Zara. This is today's look, and yeah, I mean, it's really like 12 o'clock, but we were out late last night, so we had a late start, so. We are in the beautiful city of Cascais. The beach is here, see all the boats, and like the coastline is also so pretty with all the different buildings. We're probably going to sit down somewhere over here and grab some lunch before we continue exploring around the town. But once again, like everything in Portugal is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I feel like today on this beach town, I am living out like my dream of what a European vacation would look like. Girl, no, you did not just get hand sanitizer all over my camera.
Me?
Yes.
Where did it go?
Sorry, y'all, this is another blooper. The reality of when Brianna and I are together is that things are always a mess. But just like look at the background, like it's so, I keep saying it's beautiful here, but it honestly is just so gorgeous. And like the camera really does not capture it in its reality for how nice it is here. Like the weather has been amazing, thank God, because it was supposed to rain literally every day we've been here. It's probably like 85 or so degrees here today. And Brie and I were saying yesterday how like coming in September is honestly such a good time to come, because one, the flights were cheaper than we were supposed to come in July, and the flights were a lot cheaper coming here, like almost $400 cheaper. And then, thank you. And then the weather is still really nice here, like because it's a coastal city, it's still pretty warm. Like it's been like in the high 70s to 80s the entire time we've been here, and it's like the middle of September. So I would highly recommend, if you're thinking about coming here, to come like September time frame instead of coming during the like peak tourist seasons, because there's still like a decent amount of people here right now. Yeah. But it's not overwhelming. Like yeah, like overwhelming like it would be in the summertime when like everybody.
Hotels are still booked though.
Yeah, we definitely should have booked our hotel a lot earlier, because we struggled to find a hotel that could accommodate us for the entire week. So definitely still do that in advance. But I think our tickets, like when we looked in July, the tickets were maybe like
800 something.
Yeah, 800, 900, and to come we paid maybe around $5.
Yeah.
So definitely think about, if you're thinking about coming to Europe, like or Portugal, September would be a fantastic time to do it. For lunch we have some paella. I have seafood, and Brie got chicken, and it looks divine. So excited. And an orange Fanta. While Brianna's in the fitting room, hi Brianna. I'm going to sit here and admire this dress, because this look came together so perfectly and I love it. And this dress was literally like $29, and I just got it tailored a little bit, but it's perfect for a European vacation. Y'all, look at this dog in the ocean. I have never seen a dog swim before, and this dog is just having a great time, just merrily swimming along. Look at him. I can't believe this.
Who gonna get that? Like, I ain't going out there.
So you better go. You threw it, you can go get it. Making an ice cream stop at Santini's because it's so freaking hot. We have Brianna looking fabulous with her fan and her dress. And her little giggle. I got the raspberry mango. Brianna, what flavor did you get?
Cream with chocolate chip.
Cream with chocolate chip. Cheers, friend.
Cheers.
So far in Portugal, all the way across the ocean, and in Cascais, we have found a McDonald's, which is not totally surprising because McDonald's is international, a Pizza Hut, which that one definitely shocked me a little bit. And now we are at a DSW looking for shoes in Cascais. Like, who would have thought? And let's add one more to the list. We're in Smashburger right now. And I have not been in a Smashburger since I was literally in college. I haven't even seen one in the States since I was in college. And we are at Smashburger, also in Cascais in Portugal. So there you go. We took a break and came down by the beach before dinner. The water it's cold. I'm not gonna lie, it's cold. But I would assume that like during the summertime, it's probably not as bad. And like the more that you like stand in the water, the better that it gets, like the less freezing that it is. And it actually feels really nice right now. So we have a dinner reservation at, I believe the restaurant name is Hyphen or Hiffen at 7 o'clock, and it's like 6 o'clock now. So Brown and I are just down chilling by the water, and then we're gonna head to dinner. If you do plan to come to Cascais, bring a swimsuit. I didn't bring a swimsuit. I'm just wearing a dress today. But it's still hot enough right now that like we could have gone to the beach and like gone swimming and stuff. So just a pro tip, another pro tip, if you decide to come and you know that you want to come to Cascais, just make sure that you bring a swimsuit because there is a beach here and you can go swimming. Update at the restaurant. Brianna held her ground and we ended up moving outside to a balcony table. Thanks, Brianna.
You're welcome.
So now we are sitting outside with a view of the water, and we just met this really nice couple. Also from the States. They were so sweet. They were telling us how this is like their second time being in Portugal and how just amazing it is. So this just convinced me that I need to come back. That like it's gonna be worth another vacation to come here. But moral of the story, bring a friend with you that is very stern and very determined to get the best tables at the restaurants. Because she makes it work. Thanks, Brie.
You're welcome. I was just like, really? You graduated 3 years ago? You look so young. Did you realize I'm still 20s if I graduated 3 years ago? I hope I still look young.
I know I get surprised because dinner update. The salad that I had was like
but also not
very close to like an ahi tuna type of salad. Fantastic, like so good.
Your
literally bowl's empty because I just tore it up. I started off with a strawberry daiquiri. It was terrible, and then I got a pina colada, also terrible. So if you're if you're trying to get virgin drinks here, wouldn't recommend. Just stick to some water. Brie, how'd you like your food?
Yeah.
Steak, 10 out of 10. Fries, what the hell, I'm not even on a freaking scale. Probably like, what are they?
So she got the Portuguese like style steak, which she loves.
Yeah.
And it was really good. But the steak came with like these really little French fries, which is why she said they should be on the scale. Like, I mean, the French fries were quite small. So she's eating them, but the French fries were not great. But did you like your drink?
Yeah.
She got the strawberry daiquiri with liquor, and she thinks it's really good. So I think it's just the virgin drinks that aren't good, but overall, like, I think the salad was really great. Like, I would give it like a 9 or a 10.
Location, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, the location is fantastic. It's also very pretty in here. It's really nice. I feel like we're sitting in like, it almost was like a little, like, kind of like a cave.
Alcove? Is that the word? I don't know.
Welcome to Words with Jackie and Brie. It's really cute though. Like, it has like a little, I don't know how to describe it, but it looks like a little bit of a cave. Like, I'm sure this shot is terrible. But like the aesthetic of the place is really nice. The food's pretty good. Just like my drinks weren't that great, and the location is fantastic. It's dark now, but you guys can still see.
Damn, I'm all up in that shot.
It's so pretty out here.
Maybe
So
shoving food in my mouth, Jackie.
okay, sorry Brie. Sorry, okay? I'm trying to not get you eating. But we're about to finish up dinner. And then we're gonna probably go get some ice cream again because all we do is eat. And then we're gonna head back to Lisbon and try and go out again tonight. So we'll see.
Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We
can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for the belly, yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah.
Hello, today is Sunday. It is like late afternoon on Sunday actually because we got packed really late, so we didn't actually get out of the hotel till like 3. But we are in the town of Belem today. We're going to go visit the Tower of Bellum, which is like a historical site here. We just finished having brunch at this cute little cafe called Miolo. It was really good, actually. I would recommend. And of course, like everywhere else in Portugal, the town here is really cute. As you guys can see, lots of people walking around on the street today. And then there's this really pretty building across the street. I don't know if it's a museum or what it is, but it looks like very traditional types of architecture. And as usual, cobblestone on the sidewalk. So, you know, be careful with your feet. I have on sandals today, and I brought some sneakers just in case my feet start hurting. But yeah, Brianna is getting one of the traditional like Portuguese pastries right now, and I'm just waiting on her, and then we're gonna head over to the tower. Probably stay there for like an hour, and then maybe go to dinner. So we'll see. This is the famous pastry shop. I didn't get one, so Brianna's gonna have to be our taste tester and let me know how it is. So this is the Tower of Belem, and we're right here like on the coastline. Again, just everything about Lisbon, everything about Portugal is just 100% gorgeous. We got tickets to go inside. So we're actually going to like walk into, oh, that is zoomed in. We're actually going to walk into the tower and like see what it looks like on the inside. It's not as big as the other castles because it's literally just one tower, but it still looks really cool. And we figured like, why not be tourists while we're here and just check it out. We finished at the tower, which, as Brianna has been doing her voice diaries, said that we actually didn't get to see all of it because we ran out of time. We got up so late today, but now we are on the boat. We're taking a boat tour around Belem and the little, I don't know if it's like a harbor or what it is, but we're taking a 2-hour boat tour, and I'm very excited. It's so cute over here, and the weather looks amazing. The sun is setting right now. It's going to be such a nice tour. The boat tour is amazing so far, and they gave us this delicious mango juice. Brianna is drinking the Portuguese green wine.
With a hint of mango because I'm not a fan of it.
We have been matching like inadvertently this entire trip. Like the denim jackets, we're both wearing essentially the same outfit today. Like a strapless top with like paper bag, waist, pants, and white shoes. Like we're just, and like the brown sunglasses. Yeah, we're totally in sync. Even when we're not, we're just the same. But yeah, the boat ride is fantastic. Here's another look at the view. The ocean, the tour guide said the ocean is back that way, and we're
it's a hop skip away from New York City.
Yes. And we both stand corrected because earlier I thought this was a bay, I thought it was a harbor, but we're actually on a river. I don't know what the name of the river is. Like, I don't know, I'm not even gonna guess what it is. But now we are approaching this bridge. And I actually don't know where we're going next, but the tour is 2 hours in itself. And so the tour guide was also saying that like all the little monuments over here, like the Belem Tower, he wouldn't recommend actually going inside, but just doing a boat trip instead because it gives you the best view. And we would agree with that, right? Yeah. We'd agree because like there's not really much to see inside of the tower, but seeing it from the water like pretty much does the same thing. And I think it's just better spent time just doing the boat tour because the tickets were not expensive. They were under $100. They were under $70 actually.
And it comes with free wine.
Yeah, and it comes with a free drink. So another Lisbon.
Oh, and a Portuguese surprise.
Yes, and a Portuguese surprise, which we don't know what that is yet, but we'll see. We'll take it, whatever it is. But yeah, just another tip if you guys are thinking about coming to Portugal, would 10 out of 10 recommend doing a boat trip
sunset.
A sunset boat trip, yeah. Almost at the end of the boat tour, and it was fantastic. Look at her. She's trying to hide from me. Brianna's very hot and cold. Either she wants to be in it or she's just in the cut, y'all. So, but yeah, I don't even know if you can hear me because it's so windy, but we are about to end the boat tour and we're gonna try to go to this really famous restaurant on the other side of the river called Punto Final. Hopefully we can get a table because they're booked until like October. But yeah, this boat trip was amazing. I'm so happy that we did it. And yeah, we hungry, so we're about to go get dinner. This is what we have for dinner. Brianna got Portuguese steak again, some french fries, and roasted vegetables. And I got this clam and shrimp rice, which looks more like a stew, but it looks absolutely amazing. This is the name of the restaurant because I can't pronounce it, but we ended up staying right near where we got off the boat, and it looks amazing. Okay, we just finished dinner, which was very good. And Brianna thinks I'm a psycho because apparently there are bats around here.
Let me just ask a question for you people. If you see animals flying at night, would your immediate thought be, oh, that's a bird? No, you would think a bat because what birds fly at night? Bats do.
Okay, that was a lot of attitude and a lot of neck, so reel it in. There may have been like a bat or two.
There were several over there, Jackie.
But anyway, we have gotten away from the bats and now we're just walking around Belem, taking a little post-dinner stroll. Dinner was very good. Brianna had steak for the 16th time since we've been here. And yeah, this is what it looks like at night. Here's the monument that we saw earlier today. There's the town. And we're just gonna probably walk for like 10 or so minutes and then head back to the hotel because we are tired and we want to like get up tomorrow really early and just really enjoy our last day in Lisbon. So see y'all later. We decided to make one more stop before we got to the hotel. This, I don't know the name of it, is the monastery in Belem. Again, just absolutely beautiful. The architecture is so amazing. We actually saw earlier today, after we were done having lunch, we actually saw what I think was like a mass procession coming over to the monastery. And so like the women were dressed in traditional clothing. It was led by the priest of the mass. And it was a beautiful procession, like literally just through the streets in the town of Belem, which was something that was really cool to see. I didn't want to capture it on video, but it really was something very cool, very beautiful. It really spoke like to the tradition and culture of this specific area. But we weren't able to go into the monastery because we didn't have enough time today, but the outside literally just looks spectacular even at night. Sorry y'all, somebody is dinging their little bike right next to me. This is just the one side of it, and then literally it just goes like all the way down to the rest of the street. And so I can only imagine how pretty it is on the inside. But if you do come to Belem on your trip, highly recommend taking the time to go inside the monastery because I wish we would have done that. Okay, so today is Tuesday, and unfortunately we are leaving Portugal today. I'm so sad, but I'm sitting at the airport right now and I have like a 15-hour journey ahead of me. So I'm flying to Frankfurt, Germany first, which will take like about 3 hours, and then I'm going to fly like 8 or so hours back to Chicago. A couple of things to keep in mind as you guys are traveling through the airports if you come to Lisbon. Definitely give yourself like 2.5 or 3 hours to get through security and stuff. The security line actually went pretty fast, but what took the longest was like the bag check-in line. That took forever. And then also, make sure you give yourself enough time if you made any luxury purchases, which I made just a small one, to do the tax refund. So if you carry your like item through the baggage claim, you have to do it after you go to security. And there's a couple of different like tax-free kiosks, and so make sure that you check whichever what's the name of it, like whichever company is on like your tax-free card, so you know like which kiosk to go to, and make sure you just read the directions because the airport can be a little confusing. But we made it like just in the nick of time. I'm sitting here waiting on my flight to board, which should board in like about 15 or so minutes, and then I will be off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Lisbon vlog. I hope you liked everything that you saw. If you're coming to Lisbon, like leave a comment down below, let me know if I can provide like any more recommendations. I'll make sure to link all the tours that we took, and also call like all the restaurants we went to like in the vlog so you guys can easily see it. But that is it for this trip, and I will see you guys in the next video.